Minecraft. The world of Minecraft speedrunning is a battlefield of precision, optimization, and relentless practice. Runners spend thousands of hours mastering every glitch, every jump, and every possible shortcut to shave mere milliseconds off their personal bests. It's a realm where the slightest mistake can cost you a world record, and where the community celebrates the pinnacle of human skill against the game's code. But what happens when you throw all of that out the window? What if, instead of fighting against the game's limitations, a player was given the power to bend the very rules of the blocky universe to their will? Today, we're diving into a speedrun that's less about skill and more about sheer, unadulterated chaos as the streamer Edasu attempts to beat Minecraft armed with a suite of ridiculously overpowered abilities. This isn't your standard any percent glitchless run. Edasu's challenge is a custom-coded experience where, every few seconds, the game grants him a new, often game-breaking, power. The run begins, like any other, with a frantic punch to the nearest tree, but before he can even craft a wooden pickaxe, a notification pops up. Ability unlocked. Super jump. Suddenly, Edasu can leap 10 blocks into the air, turning mountains into minor inconveniences and rendering the need for scaffolding completely obsolete. He soars across the landscape, spotting a village in the distance. Another notification appears. Ability unlocked. Instant smelting. The iron he loots from the village golem is instantly transformed into ingots the moment it enters his inventory. He crafts a full set of iron armor and tools in record time, all while the game continues to shower him with gifts. The journey to the Nether becomes a spectacle of absurdity. Edasu gets the Creeper Aura ability, causing any mob that gets too close to him to instantly explode. A herd of cows unfortunate enough to wander into his path becomes a shower of leather and cooked steak. He finds a lava pool, but he doesn't need to craft a bucket. Ability unlocked. Place lava lets him create a portal frame with his bare hands, drawing the molten rock from an imaginary source. As he steps through the portal, he's greeted by another power-up. Ability unlocked. Fire immunity. The fiery hellscape of the Nether is now little more than a slightly warmer version of the overworld. Gassed fireballs bounce harmlessly off him as he casually strolls through a basalt delta. Finding a Nether fortress, which can often be the most time-consuming part of a run, is trivialized by his next ability, X-ray vision. The fortress walls become transparent, revealing the blaze spawners hidden deep within. Edasu simply tunnels directly towards his target, ignoring the labyrinthine corridors. As he arrives, another power unlocks. Ability unlocked. One-hit kill. The fearsome blazes, guardians of the precious rods needed for the end, are dispatched with a single punch. He collects a dozen blaze rods in under a minute, a task that can sometimes take traditional runners much longer due to tricky fights and unlucky spawn rates. The chaos escalates when he gains explosive punches, turning every interaction into a concussive blast that carves huge chunks out of the fortress. With Eyes of Ender in hand, the search for the stronghold is a comedic sprint. Edasu is granted super speed, allowing him to outrun a horse while on foot. He throws an eye, watches it float, and then zips across the landscape in a blur of pixels, arriving at its destination before it even hits the ground. He digs down, his instant break ability letting him tear through stone as if it were sand. He lands in the portal room, places the eyes, and jumps into the void, ready for the final confrontation. The Ender Dragon swoops down, but Edasu is waiting. His final, most ludicrous ability appears. Ability unlocked. Dragon Tamer. Instead of fighting the boss, he simply right-clicks on it, instantly taming it. He hops on its back, flies it over to the exit portal, and then dismounts, completing the game without ever firing a single arrow or swinging his sword at the beast. This run, of course, will never appear on any official leaderboards. It's a complete subversion of what speedrunning represents. Yet, it's a fascinating and hilarious exploration of Minecraft's potential when its fundamental rules are shattered. It's a power fantasy brought to life, transforming a game of survival and strategy into a sandbox of absolute godhood. While traditional speedruns show us the limits of human perfection, runs like Edasu remind us of the boundless, chaotic fun that can be had when you decide to simply break the game for the sheer joy of it. It's a testament to the creativity of the Minecraft community, proving that even after all these years, there are still new and ridiculous ways to experience this iconic world of pixels.